Hi, ladies and gentlemen. It's Dmitry and Rush Hour podcast channel specifically designed for your needs to explore the real estate of Dubai and UAE. From the first, always point of view from here, you will always meet the developers and their representative and know all the best news and prices and everything, whatever you need. Yeah. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share with those who you think might benefit from it. Okay. And today, guys, according to all your comments, and today specifically from Mr. 8, we have Abel Bayard, the sales manager, who will tell us everything we want to know. Me as well. I'm really hungry to understand what is inside and what kind of things are happening. Who are these guys? Who are you guys? Mr. 8, and what are you doing in Dubai? What kind of project were you from? Everything. So thank you so much for coming to the studio.
Thank you so much for having me here today.
This is amazing. So we will start with you a little bit. So if you can give us a little bit about where you're from, how did you start your career, and how you joined the Mr. 8, and then we jump to developer and your projects.
Perfect. So we'll start from there. So my name is Abel. I was born in Dubai. So I'm not just anybody who just came to Dubai to, work in the real estate market or to make some quick cash. I'm someone who was born in this beautiful city when nobody knew about it. So all the way from the times when Dubai was a desert.
So as a usually on YouTube, you see from the desert completely the rising of the buildings and Burj Khalifa, everything like, wow.
Yes. I have seen every single thing, every single step. And I remember Dubai before, and I remember Dubai's transformation, and I remember Dubai now, and I know what's going to happen to Dubai in the future.
Wow, that's interesting. Okay, so and how did you come up with the becoming a working for developer, or is there any specific story, or how did you join? I mean, this market. I mean, just to understand a little bit about you exactly.
Well, honestly, it is all someone who has written my story up in the heavens.
As usually,
but I never knew I would be working in this industry. I, in fact, didn't know anything about real estate.
I'm a lawyer originally. I was not really expecting to become here. But then time comes and things are getting around you. Same happens with many people, I think.
Exactly. So being raised in Dubai, I was doing my education here, and I was a hustler. I wanted to support the family, and I didn't want to have a burden on anybody. So I started.
This is good. Yeah.
I started getting into sales without knowing what is sales. So initially, I started selling many things. There's nothing that I haven't sold. But from the time I was in school, I started selling things, doubling money, and eventually it reached a point where I made a business where I was selling books.
So you're a sales guy.
Yeah, I'm a sales guy.
We're talking to the right person, guys.
So from selling books to funding my own university education, I am a qualified mechanical engineer.
Wow, really?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes. And I also have an MBA. So to fund my education, I got into sales. And eventually that sales transitioned into the Dubai real estate market because I was around a couple of people, friends and family, who were slightly connected to the real estate.
Yeah.
So they had their own companies, and they were here from 2002, from the time when freehold started. And I found this very interesting because being born in Dubai, you always see unique buildings.
It's crazy. I mean, I was here since 2011, and I always seen the buildings like these kind of shapes, different like twisted shape or something crazy. Even some of the buildings was never built, but these buildings which are built is unique, really.
Amazing shapes.
It's amazing.
Yeah. So back then when we used to go in the car, I used to just look up in Sheikh Zayed Road, and the main attractive thing was the Dubai buildings were skyscrapers. Yeah. Right now, those buildings look too short for us.
Exactly.
Because now the buildings are way too high. But the Sheikh Zayed Road buildings were made of glass, and it had that shine. It looked different.
It's like a museum of the towers. It's like the Sheikh Zayed. It's like museum of the towers. So you go on this really highway, and the high rises from both sides. You're like, wow.
Exactly. And I never knew that these apartments could be sold. It was never in my mind that this is something that was possible in Dubai. Because when we were growing up, we used to live in buildings where it was just one owner, one Emirati owner. He owns the building, and then you pay the rent to this owner. So naturally, my perception was every single building I see is owned by one Emirati guy.
That was actually a long time ago, yeah? So, I
Yeah.
mean, this kind of...
Yeah. And then freehold came, and
Exactly.
then various communities started to build. For example, the Greens.
Yeah.
Then we had JBR, little bit of Marina, JLT.
Yeah.
Slowly, the construction started to begin. But many people who were in Dubai weren't really familiar that these apartments could be sold.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
There was a elite set of investors who used to buy and sell, and there was a huge market, before the recession.
Exactly. But also, I know that now even people still have the same perception of Dubai, or some of the people, not everybody, but
Yes.
many still think that this is still not available to buy. Dubai is something like exaggerated or something
Correct.
like this, but it's very simple actually.
Correct.
Guys, you have to know it. Watch this channel, you know everything. It's very easy to buy. Everything is really lots of freehold, lots of leaseholds, but this is opportunity.
And then got into the industry as a broker, was doing rentals.
Yeah.
I was doing rentals, and then I moved through suggestions to certain brokerages where I got exposed to sales. And eventually I had family, or should I say my current wife.
Yeah.
My current wife was actually working for a developer, and she was a developer representative, and I was working as a broker. And then she told me, based on the way I function, I would do really great working for a developer. And that's when I transitioned to a developer. And ever since, I really enjoyed it. And I just, move forward from there. This is my story.
No, this is great story.
This
I
is
think
my story.
this is really exactly to understand why you're here and why you work in the developer now.
Yeah.
And here we come to the Mr. 8 now. So what that means, Mr. 8? So Mr. 8, where it comes from, what is brand, is it Dubai brand, is it the European brand? So tell us a little bit more. What is this exactly?
Sure. So Mr. 8 is a company originally from Latvia in Europe. So the founder is from Latvia, and he was often a frequent visitor to Dubai since the 2000s.
So he was a fan of Dubai.
He was a fan of
That's
Dubai.
what I can imagine.
Exactly. He was a fan of Dubai. He used to keep coming to Dubai. He used to invest in Dubai.
Of course.
And finally, close to the time, right before COVID, in fact, he was in Dubai and he started investing in land. Just land, just to hold and, maybe sell in the
Just to
future.
see what to do. That's the right choice,
Exactly.
actually. The land was there so cheaper than now.
Yes.
So he made already a good investment.
Exactly. So he was just investing
Yeah.
and he was just, holding. He was very calm, very composed, very relaxed. And then came COVID, and that's when it opened his eyes. He realized that the way every single country around the world handled COVID was very different.
It was crazy how people were handling COVID outside Dubai.
Yeah.
It was really like, I don't know, it's like a war zone everywhere.
Exactly.
Like people were like, I don't know, so much restricted to do anything.
Yeah.
And I've been actually in the COVID here in Dubai as well. And I can compare. There was how the management of
amazing.
Dubai government managed the situation. That was super cool.
Dubai was
it changed
calm.
actually, I think, for many developers, the mindset.
Yes.
And that's also, I think, when the Mr. 8 owner decided to do something.
Yes. So right after COVID, the market shook because the market dipped. There was a lot of panic sellers.
Exactly.
And that caused a lot of transactions to happen. And some of the best transactions took place during COVID. You know what they say?
Yeah, I mean, it was,
Buy when there is blood on the streets. And that's exactly what happened.
That's smart investors, of course, they buy on the crises.
Exactly.
Because the prices drop, people panicking. And then, of course, they trying to sell as much as possibly, even lower than whatever, just to get rid of it.
Lower than OP, just
whatever,
to,
And of course, it's best way to buy. And then if this comes, of course, the sophisticated investors, they see the opportunity. Yeah.
And yes, understanding this, he saw so many developers just forming development companies just to make one building or two buildings and exit, make quick cash.
Exactly.
That's when he realized that, okay, there is so many developers coming to the market and many of them are not serious.
Yeah.
They're just here for maybe 2 years or 3 years, build one building and then cash out. He realized, look, we're coming with loads of experience, 20 years of contracting experience back in Europe, spread across developments in Latvia, Spain, and Canary Islands.
So he has already built a lot in all these areas.
Yeah, 16 projects.
16 projects.
Yes. So he's built 16 projects, and building 16 projects is not as easy as building 16 projects in Dubai.
Plus in different locations.
Exactly. It's like building 60 projects in Dubai. 16 projects in Europe is like building 60 projects in Dubai.
Because the compliance and everything, laws is super crazy, you know.
Manpower, laws, you know.
Costs, everything is like... and time for approvals, for everything.
It takes time. It's not like Dubai, you launch a building and then you have a building set up in 1-2 years. No, that's not how it is. And understanding this, he realized with all of the experience that the Mr. 8 team has, if they use the same potential here in Dubai, they can, in fact, break the market. They can really show what a European style of construction and quality is. Exactly. And seeing this gap in the market, they decided to come in, not just come in strong.
Exactly. Yeah.
So they came in not just to, exist. They came in to really create a big impact, create a wave. And that's exactly what's happening right now.
Yeah, but before we jump to projects and which areas, what means Mr. 8? Is it specific kind of idea behind the name? I'm just curious.
So the number 8, number 8 is very, very, very special.
Yeah.
In various cultures, the number 8 is very strong, especially in numerology. In numerology, number 8 is the number for wealth.
It's number for wealth, and I know it's number of eternity. Yeah?
Exactly.
Kind of, it's like...
Exactly.
Also.
So it's something very powerful. It's like the yin and the yang.
Yes.
Even in various cultures, like for example, the Indian culture or the Chinese culture, the number 8 is seen.
It's symbolic.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really symbolic.
It's a number for balance.
So that's the idea behind that.
Correct.
That's important because I didn't know really. I first time here the same as you guys, same way. So I want to explore. Yeah. Good, yeah.
So this is how the
really
name has a lot of significance and resemblance in the market. And many of our clients, they can connect. They really connect when they feel like, okay, it's Mr. 8. They feel like it's something special. It does some magic.
And when I've seen first time your projects, I really can say that there is something special about it, yeah. And now we're going to the projects. So how you started, which are your first projects, which locations you're building in Dubai. So let's talk about this, yeah.
So in terms of locations, we're very specific. For us, locations are very, very important. And the management and the founder himself only decides to choose locations that are either a corner plot, or near a waterfront, or large in size.
So as always, the real estate is location, and location. There's always
exactly. So we have corner plot, waterfront, or large in size. These are the 3 rules that we look into, and if it ticks all the 3 boxes, that's a plot that we buy.
So it's already kind of ensuring the return for investors, basically, because location-wise, if it's perfect, then definitely it should make an appreciation and a rise in value.
Exactly. And in real estate, corner plots or corner units always have that favoritism.
Even people for villas looking usually corners. So people because it's more better plots usually, location-wise, more views. So it's usually much better exposure to the buildings. Yeah,
exactly.
Okay.
And our first project was launched in the community called Dubai Islands. Now, Dubai Island is a very new, upcoming community that was hidden around a fully developed city.
Exactly. It was hidden from the market. I don't know for how many years, like 20 years maybe.
Yes.
It was there was a couple of hotels only, 2 or 3 maximum, but location is really crazy good.
It's amazing
because there will be what I know there will be 2 golf courses. There will be lots of beaches, so people can enjoy exactly living on the beach side, on the front side of the beach, on the sea, and not far from the downtown.
Yes.
So it's and also airport. So it's really
It's
good.
very, very
location,
close.
yeah.
And I'm someone, I specifically decided to work with Mr. Ed because I connect. I grew up in this area called Al Ras. Al Ras is where the gold souk is.
This is where Dubai started.
This is where Dubai
think,
started,
yeah.
and this is where I grew up. So while I was, in my teen years and in the days when I was going to university, I have actually seen the construction of the Dubai Islands, and it was happening right before my eyes.
You mean you've seen how the islands were created
Yes.
themselves?
Yes,
Wow.
yes, because if you look right below Dubai Islands,
Yeah.
there is the Corniche. Now the Corniche was very different compared to how it looks now. Back in the days, that's where people used to jog.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's where everyone used
of
to
course,
jog,
it's
the
like, yeah,
cycle.
yeah,
Exactly. So
it's nice,
it
yeah.
was just 5 minutes away from my home. And we used to go cycling, we used to jog. So back then, when the islands were not there, Dubai had strong waves. These waves used to come and it used to crash onto the shore.
Wow.
And these waves used to come onto the roads.
Really?
Yes. There is a time like this. And I'm still trying to find the clip of the video
Wow.
of these beautiful
This
footages.
like you see sometimes in Portugal or somewhere, like
yeah,
waves
yeah.
are coming.
Yes.
Never seen something like this. I've seen something in Dubai, the waves, but not really like
Exactly.
what
So
you're saying.
Dubai had fantastic waves,
Wow.
and we grew up trying to, and trying and hoping these waves fall on us, and they did multiple
of course,
times.
Yeah, that's nice for kids. and
Exactly. We used to
enjoyable.
go
It's fun.
cycling. All of us boys, we used to
It's
go
fun,
cycling,
yeah.
and we used to just go fast as we can and try to time the wave crashing on us
Wow.
and us, passing through the wave. So there was a time like that. And when the construction of the island started, around the 2000s, that's when we started noticing massive tanker ships just pumping sand.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like how you water a
Exactly.
garden, they were pumping sand into the ocean and used to see 24/7 during the day and during the night with big spotlights.
Yeah.
Used to be amazed. And we couldn't believe it because the ocean or the sea
I mean,
bed-
nobody did this before. I mean,
Exactly.
in the entire world,
Exactly.
I think, because I never heard before Dubai where someone's building these huge islands, just like this, like pumping sand and just creating a new.
It was unbelievable. And we used to see this every single day. And we used to keep track. And fast forward now, 20 years later, 25 years later, we have a community where now I'm stepping on a plot and I'm suggesting and advising clients what to exactly buy. I personally am amazed and I'm very proud of what Dubai has done. And I'm very blessed to have this opportunity to represent the city.
Yeah, this is really the chance was giving to us, to all of them. For you, basically, it's great because you were born here and you raised here. For us, the chance to live here and in the safety, in the government which cares about the citizens, not only citizens but tourists, for everybody.
Everybody.
It doesn't matter. There is no difference between tourists, citizens. Everybody is equal. Local tourists, expatriates, everybody's getting
equal.
care, safety, and really a proper care from the government. So what are you building in Dubai Islands? Where? What kind of projects? So we can dive into it.
Sure. So we have multiple plots and we have a goal to keep on launching the best plots in Dubai Island. Our first plot was our first project was named Villa del Divos.
Villa del Divos, something
Villa del
Italian
Divos,
or something
yes.
inspired by Italian culture, maybe.
Yes. So it's located on the second row. It's a corner plot
Yeah.
right next to the beach. So 90 seconds walk to the beach. And you have sea views, you have beautiful units. And we try to do everything limited. Most developers, they like to just make as many as apartments and just sell, make money. For us, it's different. For us, we try to be as much as exclusive as possible. Our first project had 108 apartments.
108.
108. Whereas the second project is called Villa del Delgavei.
Villa del Divos. This is
Yes.
something really familiar. I think there is something in Rome, maybe the Villa del Divos, the famous one, so people can go around. So what is special about that? And why also inspired by Italian. Is there any specific reason for that?
There was a brief amount of time when
Okay.
our founder was, raised in Italy.
Yeah.
So he really likes the Italian culture.
Yeah.
He really likes the Italian standards and quality of finishes.
Very high,
And
yeah.
therefore, he decided to connect his life with the projects that he built.
This is very good. I mean, it's because I really love the architecture
Yes.
your projects are offering. They really stand out from the other design companies they do there and developers on the islands. And that's why we're having this YouTube channel interview specifically because the project, in my opinion, is outstanding. You're delivering. So tell us more about these two projects. These were the first two projects.
Yes.
So there's any specific interior design or any specific materials you use? What is really standing in terms of specifications or kind of things from the others? What you bring to the market new?
Sure. So two main things that we give a lot of importance to.
Yeah.
One is the branded designer collaborations. Everything that you put into a building matters. And we give a lot of importance to this. So in terms of designer collaborations, every single aspect, for example, the sanitary ware is by Tom Dixon. Tom Dixon is a famous designer from London. And everything that he has designed is implemented into this project.
I've been in your show in gallery. That's crazy. There's so many things. Like you have some samples,
Yes.
and you guys, you're welcome. You can get in touch with us, and we will bring you to the sales gallery. It's amazing. You will see every single piece of details of the furniture, of the sanitary, of the showers, of the marbles. Every single piece of fittings. You will see there, you can touch and feel this amazing. Yeah.
So Tom Dixon.
Yeah.
Everything in the building is by Tom Dixon. And what's unique is Dubai market does not have a collaboration like that. So we bring in something exclusive, something very unique. The next brand is called Antonio Lupi.
Yeah, this one very well known.
Very
guy.
well known
Yeah.
designer,
Yeah.
Italian again. He has the translucent bathtubs, which have a hint of tint, which means there's a little bit of color.
Exactly.
And they change color based on light intensity.
Crazy, huh? What is
Yeah.
this? You guys, your bathtub will change your color, based on the mood.
So when there is more light,
This is crazy.
it's lighter. It's a lighter amber tone. When there is less light, it becomes more dark.
This is only in
darker tone.
Dubai, guys. This is really only in Dubai and only from Mr. 8. This is really exclusive. So this is really unique. I mean, so
And I'm just starting. There's
Yeah, you
so many things to say.
we will touch only the main stuff.
Yes.
Of course, there are lots of even we'll come up to the specific stuff they offering. Nobody else was offering this before regarding the Rolls Royces.
Yes.
This will come to that.
Sure. Towards the end.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
We'll keep it the cherry on the top.
And then we had the stones. So most developers in the Dubai market, they just give you ceramic and tiles, especially if you're near the waterfront.
Yeah, I mean,
They just say that, okay.
many developers, like even MR, they're giving you simple tiles. If you pay so much money and they give you just simple, I don't know.
Yes, most
on.
developers, they give you something
Come on,
very
yes,
standard.
MR is a nice brand. I like them. I like very much, but this is
It is what it is. It's the market.
Yeah,
So most developers give something very standard, ceramic and tiles. But the problem with ceramic and tiles is it gets damaged because Dubai is a desert near the equator.
yeah.
The equator is the strongest when it's summer. So there's a lot of evaporation. This evaporated water is called humidity. Humidity can damage everything. Therefore, we use nature to combat nature. So we
Exactly,
use natural stone to combat with humidity. So everything in our project, the flooring, the facades,
Is
everything
natural.
is travertine and Calacata marble.
Calacata marble.
All-
It's beautiful. Calacata marble, I know it's really beautiful.
Exactly.
It's
And
really
it's
nice.
all the way from Italy,
Yeah.
all imported. And in terms of our cabinets, most developers, they manufacture it in another emirate where it's cheaper
There
to
are
make.
lots of fabrics here.
They use plywood, normal MDF, wood, and they manufacture empty boxes and they call them cabinets and shelves. We don't believe in this. We believe a cabinet needs to give importance. It's not a box. So we collaborate with another brand called Febal Casa.
This is for the wardrobes we're talking about.
Wardrobes and kitchen cabinets.
And kitchen cabinets. Everything was done really like,
It's a brand.
wow.
So we are not making it by giving it to a
Just
workshop.
simply just to make it. Just
No.
no, it's just
No.
designed.
Yes.
the people were taking time.
Exactly.
It's not just simply,
Exactly.
hey, please, let's do something. Just
It's a brand.
Yeah.
We're collaborating with a proper brand that specializes in creating beautiful wardrobes and cabinets, and they have a specialty. All these cabinets have fingerprint-proof glass.
wow.
The kitchen cabinets.
So you touch and nothing,
nothing.
Because this is the problem. Even
And
in
the
my home, I
kitchens,
mean,
yeah,
you
yeah.
touch it and then, okay, you were taking something there or whatever, even just, and then there's like you have to polish again.
Exactly. You don't have to do that
Yeah.
because the material is a
This is
fingerprint-proof
very nice.
glass.
Yeah.
And there is electronics. So when you have to open the cupboard, you don't need to pull.
Yeah,
No.
no.
You just tap, the cupboard opens itself.
So,
You push, it closes itself. Soft close.
yeah.
It has lighting. So every time you open a cabinet, you have a remote and you can use the lighting style that you like. And this lighting style will basically illuminate and make your cabinets look very beautiful. And your countertop on the top is made out of compressed volcanic stones.
volcanic stones. This comes from
Volcanoes.
from Vesuvius or from
I don't know where exactly, but if you come to our show apartment and if
Yeah.
you look at these compressed countertops, they look beautiful. They have a nice texture to
No,
it.
I've seen it. It's beautiful, really. I mean, but the material, volcanic. This is first time, really. Everybody's just doing marbles or something, usually, but this is a kind of
Fancy stuff.
fancy, really unique. I would say, yeah. Cool.
And something about it is if we feel like other developers or our competitors are copying us, we will immediately bring a new brand.
But I
because
think
we
it
like to
would be
be
difficult to
exclusive.
copy you as well. I mean, not everybody would try to do copy because it's first of all it's quite complicated to order these materials. It's expensive as well.
Yes.
It takes time to wait until they deliver it. So you have to put a lot of efforts.
Effort.
Many people or many developers don't want to put an effort. They just copy paste their
quick.
projects one by one, and we will not name these developers, but there are lots of these developers you can see.
Exactly.
Simply copy paste.
And in terms of talking about copy paste, we do not have a series system in our project.
Yeah.
Normally, in other buildings, let's say a 05 series. A 05 series will be all the same apartments. If it's a 1 bedroom, it's all a 1 bedroom. If it's a 3 bedroom, it's all a 3 bedroom, maybe in the corner or in the middle. For us, the series doesn't apply. A 05 series on the third floor is not going to be the same apartment above.
So every apartment is unique.
Yes.
Kind of.
Yes. Every
no
apartment,
repetition. Kind of.
very rare.
Really.
Yes. Very, very rare. If there is a repetition, not more than 3 times.
Okay.
So if you have a 2 bedroom, the apartment above might be a 3 bedroom duplex. And then the apartment above might be another 2 bed in a different way.
Okay.
And then a 4 bedroom. So it keeps changing.
So designer spends some good time, not just simply like one floor designed and then copy paste on the floors.
Exactly, exactly. And there is no extreme judgmental behavior in clients in the future saying only this series is good and that series is bad. Now you can't really say because
And this is
every
great.
apartment
it's
is
amazing.
complex.
Why? I can tell you immediately just right now. Because for investors, it's also important to have something unique always to sell. Because if you have 50 the same apartments like yours, that means 50 potential competitors. But if your apartment is unique, I mean, there are no competitors. Everyone has different, so means
taste and style.
So it is amazing, really. For investors, stay focused, guys. This is really unique stuff because you buying every apartment and each apartment has no competitors. This is crazy.
Exactly.
This is very good.
So we focus on this
Yeah.
and exclusivity. So our second project, Villa del Divos, has only 87 apartments.
Even less than first one.
Even lesser. And our future projects will even have more lesser. So we are expected to launch more, around 2 to 3 more buildings in Dubai Islands. And one of those buildings, which is between Villa del Divos and Villa del Divos, is set to be called, again, this is the first time you're hearing it here, Villa del Brunello.
Villa del Brunello?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Or it could
I
be...
never heard yet. Actually.
Yes, this is the first time. So,
I
or
never
it could
heard
be Villa Brunello, but it's something that is about to come very soon in less than 2 months. And this project is set to have only and only 42 apartments.
42. How big will be this? How many
Same
floors?
height, 12 floors.
12 floors.
42 apartments and around 35 four beds.
Why? So it's like because you're making bigger apartments, or why it's like so limited number?
It's because Dubai is a market where now there is a lot of developers, there is a lot of competition.
Yeah.
For us, we don't care, or we are not looking at quick cash. The objective is very clear. We are building something beautiful, something that will also help you make a lot of money in the future. Developer X is looking to build as many as one bedrooms.
Most of the developers looking exactly for quick cash to turn and quickly launch, unlimited number.
Exactly. So what do? They try to do studios, one beds and maximum two beds.
Yeah.
Whereas for us, we are not fans of one beds.
I'm
we don't
also not.
want. Yeah, we don't want one.
I am
bed.
not a fan.
So we don't want to do one beds. We give two beds just because we have to.
Yeah.
But our focus is 3 beds, 4 beds, 5 beds.
And this is actually the strong demand now is actually exactly for 4, 5 beds, big size, because people really looking for big sizes.
Yes.
Because in Dubai, even millionaires, they coming and they cannot find big, new, good design.
Correct.
There are lots of old apartments.
Correct.
Come on, you don't want to live in the old apartment, like which was built 15 years ago.
Correct.
You want new, nice
Brand
design.
new, big.
Marble, you want this volcanic stuff, you want everything new. This
Exactly.
kind of bathtubs which are changing colors. That's what people like. People like really.
We are moving forward.
Exactly. And really what I realized during this year, that more demand and interest from people are really from those who are looking big sizes.
Yes.
They pay a lot of money for this and they're ready to pay, but they're looking really for big sizes. So this new project, Villa del Brunello, would be offering...
Well, I don't know, the name could change.
Yeah, maybe,
but there is
but
a
at this
new
moment,
project coming
yeah.
very soon,
Super.
which is going to be more exclusive.
Okay.
This is very important.
Do we know something a little bit more about it, or you accepting EOIs? I don't know, really. I'm just now asking, or what's happening now?
We would be accepting EOIs closer to the time of launch.
Okay.
Maybe 1 to 2 weeks before the launch, we should have the price list. And something about us is we don't do EOIs.
That's good.
What is an EOI? Expression of interest.
Yeah.
It says that, okay, you have a project. I might be interested to buy it. Here's some money. But most developers in the market right now take advantage of the system.
Yes.
They collect more EOIs than they have to, and they play with the minds of clients.
This happens.
Right? And this is not something we
This is
we
not
like.
nice, actually. Many clients already, we faced actually, lots of clients were submitting EOIs, but then eventually they said, there is no availability. And maybe we can offer you something different.
Exactly.
But the client was, come on, guys, I trusted you. I gave you 20,000 dirhams or 100,000 dirhams or 200,000 dirhams.
Exactly.
And then you saying to me that you don't have it? How come?
How can we trust
How
that?
come?
Right.
Dmitry,
How come?
what's this? And I was, this is what it is.
And you know what they do?
And,
they have something, and then they give you something that is not an attractive apartment,
Exactly.
and then they tell
That's
you,
what I realized.
this is what we have.
Yeah.
Take it or leave it.
Yeah, exactly.
We understand this because our founder has had a similar experience, and he extremely disliked it.
Of course, I'm being unhappy. Treated like, come on, this is not the way the people like to be treated.
We're not buying.
They already paid something. Okay, yes, it's refundable, but you spent your money, your attention, your time. And then you said, no, buy something else or leave it. Come on.
Like, we're not buying vegetables. This is a property. People are going to live in it. It's
not the
special.
best way.
It's not the best way.
Exactly.
So our strategy is we release the full price list.
This is good. This is straightforward.
There is no hidden units. There is
exactly.
no management units. There is no speciality. Everyone is treated equally.
And this is good for brokers even.
Exactly.
Yeah, because many brokers, as you know, it's really hard work actually.
Yes.
And when you play with these AOIs and you don't know if it will be available, if it
there
not,
is a monopoly that takes
absolutely.
place.
The developer take a lead. Even sometimes, what I really realize, not bad or good, but this is the fact, not fairly play. So developers even having all contact details of your client,
Yes.
contacting directly and making
Not right.
sales.
It's not right.
This is really, but this is the market.
This
It's
is
really
the market.
bad, But this is
market.
good. What I like. So you you will not be collecting your eyes.
Bookings.
Just booking. People like it. They can book it immediately.
You like it.
Yeah.
If you decide to give us any money, that means you tell us what unit you want, and we create a reservation form. We sign the reservation form. That unit belongs to you and nobody else.
This is good.
First come, first serve basis is what we follow. You come first, you get it first.
Without this whole queues, whatever.
No queue, nothing.
Yeah.
You want it, you come first. That's it.
This is
If
good.
you come last, you get what's left.
Whatever you can choose, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What is remaining, you choose from that. From that, what you think is best for you, you choose that. But it's not like, oh, we just give access to the elite investors first. They pick the good
To friend
units.
circle.
Yeah.
I will. Let's call friend circle first, and then all others.
Exactly.
This
We don't
is-
have that.
yeah, this is
even our management, or even the friends and family of our founder, or even us, we don't have any special exclusivity. The list is released to everybody at the same time. If I want it, I put down money now.
There is no game. This is good.
There's no game. It's
game,
straight.
yeah.
First come, first serve. And another game that we don't have is discounts. We come with a European mentality. We do not like to increase the price. And
Just
when you
inflated, yeah.
inflate the price, when you hear in the market, this developer is
Yeah.
giving this discount, that discount, we don't want you to come to us with that expectation, thinking, oh, this developer gave me this much discount. Okay, now you have to give me a discount. I'm sorry. We have the European mentality, and the Western side of the world, there is nothing like haggling.
Usually, no.
You pay the price, you take it. You
Usually
respect the
you
price.
come and they even don't know what you're asking. Like, do you have a discount? It's like, come on. You don't ask in any stores. Usually,
Yes.
when you buy anything,
You don't.
You don't. Only on bazaar. In a
Exactly.
bazaar, yes, you. I understand it's mentality of Middle East, maybe a little bit, but it's also sometimes tricky because some investors, they've seen discounts because we can see prices on DXB Interact and we can
Yes.
understand. Okay, so you sold this apartment to this investor, let's say for this price. Why we cannot get the same price? They say,
Exactly.
oh, this was available only a few months ago. Now it's not available. And then you see again next day the same price.
Exactly. So
And
we
but,
don't
but how
want-
you sell to these guys this price? For me, you cannot.
Exactly. It's unfair.
It's unfair, exactly.
It's unfair, and we don't want a customer to feel like that.
And many
Because
customers feel like that.
many
They
people
don't
feel
understand
like that.
how come I see exactly on 10 units sold for this price. I'm the next 11. You're saying to me,
highest.
yeah, how come? I feel really like
Scam.
bad, like
Yeah.
a scam. Because if you sold to these guys and you can tell me all these friends or all family, as usually told, but come on.
It's
It's a little bit scumming.
It is what it is, and
It is what it
because
is.
of this-
It's just a market. People just have to know. That's why we're doing this also. So we're
Exactly.
giving them awareness so people can understand what a developer's giving so they can really rely on this and then try. And if they say, oh, okay, this is really cool because there is a really equality on treating people.
Correct.
And this is good, in my opinion. So, and they can come and expect the same treatment. There will be no difference, no surprise. This is really cool.
And all thanks to the Dubai government for the
Yes.
transparency, for the Dubai Land Department, for actually creating such a system where the investors are protected, the investors know the actual facts so that they feel confident in the market. Because if they are confident in the market, they come back to Dubai. When they come back to Dubai, that supports the economy, and we are always busy.
Absolutely. This is crazy. I mean, I really like it. And I'm really big thanks to DLD and all the governmental entities who supporting these things.
Exactly.
So what will be in this new project different from others? Just a little bit of things. So we have now 2 projects on the map. And what will be difference? Okay, less apartments, more exclusivity. What else? Anything specific featuring?
So for us, one thing that is common is we don't try to make one project better than the other.
Okay.
For us, all projects, we try to give our maximum. Therefore, whether you buy in Divos, Gavi, or in the future projects, the style of finishing quality will always remain the same.
The best.
But what's different is, again, the location. The location and the views. So the new project should have, from what I heard, should have apartments where a majority of all the apartments will have an opportunity for a sea view.
Wow.
All apartments will be designed in a way where they somehow have a sea view.
So
It's a game of design.
yeah, the game of design and the location. It would be like also in in Dubai Islands would be somewhere also like corner plot or something
Yes.
close by.
It's near the second roundabout.
Okay.
So the first roundabout is Divos.
Yeah.
Second roundabout, the corner plot is ours.
Yeah.
It's going to be the new project.
Okay.
And then the end is Gavi.
Okay, very good. So now we're coming for the Rolls Royces as well.
Yes,
So lots of people, and I heard as well when I went to your office, and that was something no one else yet offering something, and also a benefit for people to enjoy really comfort. Tell us about that.
So for us, one thing that we like to stand out for is hospitality. In terms of hospitality, the first thing that we're giving importance to, because we're on an island and because we're close to the beach, that is the beach club. Beach access.
Beach access.
Beach
will
access
be-
is very important, and we promise and guarantee this in our SPA.
Okay, so the beach access will be done first. The really nice thing, because also I didn't hear anything from any other developers.
Yes.
Maybe some of them will have, maybe not. I don't know. But what about the beach access? Will be in the hotel or in your own beach club? What is the
so
concept?
we're planning to build our own beach club.
Really?
Yes. So this is a really first in line as a priority as a company. We're trying to build a beach club. We also have certain plots which are in the front row right next to the beach. So we're
Okay.
planning to build our own beach club. And if for some reason we aren't able to achieve this, then as a secondary option, we'll be using a third party resort or a beach club to give access to all of our residences.
But this is good concept because you can basically make a community of these 3-4 developments
Yes.
and to have really kind of membership, closed beach club only for those residents
Correct.
enjoying.
Correct.
Really
And
cool
that is our
idea.
objective.
I like
And
the idea.
tomorrow, if for example the beach becomes, I don't know, paid, or if there's some sort of restriction to enter, we don't want our residences to, lose out.
To suffer, yeah,
Exactly.
without
We
the
want
beach, living
our
on
residences-
the islands.
I mean, we don't want our residences to pay to go to the
Oh,
beach.
of course,
We
yeah.
want them to access the beach for free. And it is our responsibility as a developer to find a solution to provide this access. And that is something that is being worked on and it is mentioned on the SPA. Apart from this, we have other services which are a la carte. For example, the carts. We have carts which will pick you and drop you anywhere on the island.
You mean like a golf cart, similar to
Similar to a
Similar
golf
to this,
cart.
yeah.
A cart that'll pick and drop you anywhere on the island. Something that you see in Dubai Mall.
And this is actually good because the Dubai Islands is quite big island, but not so big. So you can walk, but a little bit too far.
Yes.
But on the carts, it's really makes sense.
And now you're on an island, you're in a relaxed mood.
Yeah.
You don't want to take your car.
Exactly.
The island is not, you don't want to take a car for driving 5 minutes.
That's the point.
Nobody likes
That's the
that.
point. Sometimes you can walk, but sometimes you don't want to walk.
You don't want to
It's-
take
it
your
depends
keys,
on the mood. Yeah,
then
kids.
park your car.
Exactly.
You don't want to do that.
Maybe you have a pet or maybe you have a child, and then depends on whatever you feel like.
you want to be free.
Yeah.
So you just go, you call the concierge, you book your cart, go down to the reception, hop into your cart from the valet area. They drop you wherever you want. When you're done, you call the concierge, you inform the time that you want to be picked up. They come and then they pick you up. Complete convenience.
Yeah.
This is the
that's
first
cool.
thing.
Yeah.
The second thing is going to be the Italian Riva boat.
Wow.
Yes.
So it will be like a water taxi?
Kind
of? Tell us.
Not
Tell us.
really a
Yeah.
taxi, but it's something which is custom built for Mr. 8, exclusive. It's large in size. This boat will be used for fishing trips, tours around the island, and for parties. So we have only one boat. It will be large to accommodate many people. And it's something that the developer is offering so that the building residences of only Mr. 8 get to have a great time.
So this will be included in the resident package?
It's
kind
a
of?
la carte.
So
when
they
you
can
want
request,
it, you
yeah.
can request and you can use it.
Super.
And it
This
is
is
charged
nice.
based on
No, of
duration
course,
and
yeah.
time
Yeah.
or distance. This is the
Because you can design your own trip, yeah.
Exactly.
It depends. Maybe you want to whole day with a
Exactly.
big family or
Exactly.
maybe 2-3 friends for fishing.
exactly.
Depends, yeah.
And the last thing is the Rolls Royce cars. So we have 5 Rolls Royce cars, and these cars are of different models. These cars will be stationed on the island, and it'll be for the buildings of Mr. 8. So you can use it for anything that is important. Think about it. Think about this, Dmitry. Let's say you're living in Mr. 8, and you have a very important client flying down all the way from Spain to come and invest in Dubai.
Oh, come on. You have
Right?
your mother, your father coming, or your brother,
Anybody.
fiance, anyone.
Anybody.
Come on. This is crazy. And
Anybody.
guys,
Now imagine.
and you can surprise them.
Exactly,
Can you imagine?
exactly.
And then they like opening doors on the airport, and the guy,
They're like,
the
what's wrong
guys-
with you?
The chauffeur is
Exactly.
waiting with a from
Name
Rolls
tag.
Royce, and then
Exactly.
oh wow, they
Yeah,
will be
like think about it, Dimitri.
this is
you
cool.
have
No, this is cool.
anyone who sees this,
Yeah.
or anyone in this scenario might
is
be
nice,
expecting
yeah.
a taxi, but the fact that they see a Rolls Royce, they are amazed. They're
No,
like, "Wow, are you
absolutely.
crazy? What's wrong
This
with
is
you?"
absolutely.
But this is a memory that they will never forget. They will always have this as a memory for the rest of their life.
Absolutely.
When they remember, they're like, "Oh, when I went to Dubai,
Yeah.
Dimitri had a Rolls Royce for me."
Oh, this is crazy. I mean, really, and none of the residents, what I know in Dubai, offering you Rolls Royce cars for any of your needs when you want.
Wedding,
I don't know,
graduation,
maybe,
anything.
But I never heard it.
Yeah.
Dude, this is really cool.
Exactly.
I can
It
just
can be any
imagine.
occasion. The Rolls Royce car is available. You just book, you pay based on duration and time. And it is more of, starts from a really low price. And it's not for Mr. 8 to make money.
No, I
It's
can
for
imagine.
the
I mean, of
residents
course,
to
yeah.
have a great time.
Yeah, this is for the memories, for really to be in comfort, to enjoy the living, because Dubai is spoiled, really. Everybody's offering swimming pools, gyms, concierge things there.
This is the normal now.
Yeah, but it's normal. But to stand out on the standards, I think this is great initiatives, plus all these
And,
things you're offering. Yeah?
And what we're doing is something good for the city, because when we increase the standards, the other developer clients start questioning their developer, saying, "Look, Mr. 8 is providing us this. You are not providing us this.
Yeah.
So therefore, they are now pressurized to provide the same services.
This is good, yeah, exactly.
This is good for
Absolutely,
everybody.
Yes. Yeah.
Not just for Mr. 8,
Yeah.
but in the coming years, it's good for me, you, everybody.
Yeah. So the quality standards making Dubai developers pushing them higher
Yes.
on the benchmark.
Yes.
And this is great. I mean, also people will definitely think about why to choose you or why to choose the other one. Of course, it depends on the money. Now we come to the money and the prices. Little bit, we are almost finished. We have like 5 to 6 minutes. So to touch a little bit about the pricing. What are the prices starts in your development, the payment plan, and the completions? Just roughly about these things, and then
Sure. So in terms of the payment plan,
Yeah.
we follow a beautiful 35-65 payment plan.
this is very good because people can go for mortgage or they can just invest 35% now, and then you giving NOC to resale as well. On
Yes, we
35
provide
or-
we provide the NOC immediately. It's around 25%. You pay 25%. You
and
get
you
the
already
NOC.
can sell because most of the developers they giving NOC on 40%,
Yes,
not on 25.
correct.
This is really cool. Remember, stay focused, guys. 24%, and you can already resale, or you can wait a little bit more. Of course, we suggest this to do, and then resell it. But even though you pay 35% now, and then 65 up on handover, only when you get the keys.
Correct.
Beautiful. Yeah.
So that is something very attractive
this
because
is very attractive.
in
yeah.
another developer you have to pay
Always-
60%.
Always mostly
60-40.
60-40. Yeah.
So you can buy 2 units for the same
Exactly.
down payment.
Exactly.
And many people find that amusing. Or you can buy apartment and maybe buy a car.
Yeah.
Or buy
No,
gold.
This
You
is
can,
really
you
good. I
know,
mean, it's 35% now to pay, and then the rest when you receive it. So you can sell before you need to pay even, or you can pay and leave or rent. Depends.
and you get a higher return on equity because
sure.
you pay less.
Yeah.
And when the property appreciates, when you sell, you get way more.
Exactly.
Sometimes you might even get 100%.
100%. This is what we're talking to people, and we're telling them, guys, look, this is 100%. And they say, how come? I said, look, very simple. You invest only 35% from the whole price, and you receive basically this 35% back, doubled. That means 100%.
Exactly. If the price of the property goes 135%,
exactly.
you have gotten your 35%.
Exactly.
Plus you've gotten the extra 35%.
Yeah.
It's
So
crazy.
This is crazy.
So this is the payment plan. In terms of the prices, 1 bedrooms, we don't do that anymore. We could have 1 bedrooms, but our 1 bedrooms in the first project was between 2.2 to 2.4 million.
Yeah.
Hopefully we might have 1 bedrooms. I have people begging me, tell your management to bring in 1 bedrooms, but let's hope.
Because they like what you do, but they want something small, affordable. So we want to buy.
Exactly. Then the 2 bedrooms. 2 bedrooms right now. In the first project, it was between 3.4 to 3.4 million.
Yeah.
But right now our prices are from 3.7 starting, goes all the way till 5.5 million.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So the prices are going up. So if you come early, you possibly would get a lot of appreciation. 3 bedrooms. In the first project, 5.3 to 5.4.
This is a good price, actually.
Good price. But our second project, the prices are between 6 to 8 million.
6 to 8 million.
Yes.
But the apartments are bigger or
almost slightly
same?
Bigger, almost the same size, but the land value is going up.
It's going up, exactly.
Developers don't increase the price just for fun.
No, because the land cost, of course.
Exactly. The land cost goes up. The construction cost goes up with time. Today, if, for example, concrete costed this much, in 2 months, the price is higher.
Yeah.
So altogether, the prices go up. And they have to do a forecast. They have to do a forecast because the construction doesn't happen today.
It will last for 2-3 years anyway.
Exactly. So I have to think about the materials I buy today, tomorrow, next year, next to next year, and the prices will fluctuate. It will inflate. Absolutely. 4 bedrooms, starting 8 million, going all the way till 12 to 15 million. And we have the penthouses still available.
You have still penthouses. Good.
I am excited.
And I know also your apartments having private pools.
Yes.
All this nice.
Every single apartment near the beach has a private pool. Super. Yeah. You in the pool, you looking at the sea, cold breeze, sunset. It's fantastic.
No, I've seen. I've seen your renders of the building. It's beautiful, really. It's really nice.
So this is the payment plan. This is the pricing. And design is something that we keep playing with. We like to play with the
design. Is amazing. And if anyone from you would like to know more, you can always contact us. Comment if you want to have any. If you have any questions, you want to have answers, call us, contact us. We will bring you to developer sales gallery, and we will sit together, and you will enjoy. You will be amazed with the project they are offering. Really, this is something really cool.
And one thing I can promise all the viewers is, in our office, you will be getting the best presentations of Dubai Islands. This is something that I specialize in, and I'm very known in the market for. So,
and I promise you, you will have exactly Mr. Abel, himself and me personally. We will go through all details. We'll sit with you. We'll discuss. And you will really love the project, what they're offering, and the features and location, materials, everything.
Even the coffee that you get in our office.
The coffee is good.
Everything.
So thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. This was a pleasure for us, and I hope for you guys as well. So if you will have any really comments, please put it down, write it down here. Also share the video with those you think might benefit from it. Like, subscribe. Stay tuned, guys. That was Rush Hour, Dmitry and Abel from Mr. 8. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.